Imagine the electricity in the air, the lights dimmed, the crowd buzzing with anticipation inside the legendary Madison Square Garden. As the action unfolded live from the Hulu Theater, a stage that has launched icons and witnessed the rise of champions. This was not just another fight night. This was a statement waiting to be made. 2 undefeated warriors, 2 flawless records, and one undeniable truth someone was going to leave having proven he belonged among boxing's elite. From the red corner came a rising force, entering with confidence, discipline, and the hunger of an unbeaten contender determined to protect his perfect slate. Officially weighing 134.6 pounds. Trained meticulously under the watchful eye of Nikolai Boff, and carrying a professional record of 11 fights, 11 victories, including 7 emphatic knockouts. He represented both precision and promise. The undefeated WBC silver lightweight champion Zaur Abdullaev stepped forward not merely to participate, but to seize the moment, knowing that opportunities under these bright lights are rare and unforgiving. Across the ring, however, stood a fighter whose composure seemed carved from stone, whose confidence reflected years beyond his age, and whose ambition stretched far beyond regional glory. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, under the guidance of his father and trainer Bill Haney, officially weighing the same 134.6 pounds, and holding a pristine professional record of 22 fights, 22 victories with 14 knockouts. He carried multiple titles into the ring, the WBO, Intercontinental, and WBA. WBC International Lightweight Championships stand with them, the growing reputation of a generational talent. His name echoed through the arena with authority. Devin Haney, known to fans worldwide as the Dream. As the bell rang to initiate round 1, the contrast in styles became immediately apparent. Haney's stance was relaxed, yet coiled, his focus sharp, his eyes calculating every movement in front of him. Abdullaev pressed forward cautiously, aware that the man before him possessed a speed that could shift momentum in a heartbeat. Within seconds, Haney's jab began dictating the geography of the ring. It was not merely a rangefinder. It was a weapon snapping accurate, delivered with the authority of a fighter who understood that control begins with timing. The jab cracked through Abdullaev's guard repeatedly, the sound sharp enough to echo through the theater. Each time Abdullaev attempted to close distance, Haney pivoted gracefully, doubling and tripling the jab, never stationary long enough to become a target. His shoulders rolled subtly, hinting at the defensive schooling he absorbed while studying masters of the craft, including time spent observing legends in elite training camps. Yet Haney's style was not imitation, it was evolution. Where others relied solely on defense, he fused defensive awareness with offensive precision, creating a rhythm that left opponents reacting rather than initiating by the midpoint of the opening round. The statistics were already telling a story. The majority of Haney's landed punches were jabs clean, scoring blows that judges could not ignore. Abdullaev attempted counters, particularly with hooks aimed to disrupt Haney's rhythm, but the speed differential was undeniable. Haney's footwork was balanced, gliding across the canvas with composure, ensuring that even when Abdullaev launched combinations, they struck air or grazed shoulders rather than landing flush. When Abdullaev finally managed to back Haney toward the ropes briefly, Haney's guard tightened, his head movements subtle but effective, and he answered with a crisp right hand that reset the exchange. It was a reminder that pressure without precision would not be enough. Round 2 intensified the narrative. Abdullaev, recognizing the need to alter momentum, pressed more assertively. Yet Haney adapted seamlessly. He began mixing levels, firing jabs upstairs before digging hooks into the body, then snapping right hands down the middle. The variation was clinical. A particularly sharp combination double jab followed by a straight right drew audible appreciation from the crowd. Abdullaev's nose showed early signs of distress, a testament to the repeated accuracy of Haney's offense. Even when Abdullaev managed to land glancing blows, Haney's composure never fractured. He responded immediately, often finishing exchanges with the final clean punch-in, invisible but crucial factor in swaying judges and breaking opponents. Confidence. What separated Haney that night was not only speed, but but ring intelligence. He understood angles, distance, and timing at a level rarely seen in fighters so early in their professional ascent. With over 130 amateur victories behind him, his foundation was evident. The decision years earlier to bypass the traditional Olympic route and instead turn professional under his own promotional banner had once been questioned by critics. Yet as he dominated the center of the ring in New York, those doubts seemed distant. Independence had sharpened his focus. Each performance was not just about victory, but about branding, about crafting the image of a future. Undisputed champion, by round 3, Haney's command was undeniable. He introduced sharper right uppercuts when Abdullaev attempted to duck beneath jabs. He strafed left hooks across the guard, then pivoted out before counters could form. The body shots began accumulating, subtly lowering Abdullaev's hands. The guard that once shielded his chin dipped incrementally, creating new openings. Haney capitalized without hesitation. A hard right to the midsection drew a visible reaction. A follow-up combination upstairs snapped Abdullaev's head back. The precision resembled a virtuoso performance technical. It's measured yet ruthless in execution. As the rounds progressed, the disparity widened. Haney's jab tally continued climbing, each one a reminder of discipline and preparation. Abdullaev, brave and determined, sought moments to rally, throwing hooks and attempting to disrupt timing. But for every effort, Haney provided 2 answers: a flash jab, pivot, a straight right, a hook to the body. It was systematic dismantling rather than chaotic warfare. The crowd sensed the inevitability building. Blood trickled from Abdullaev's nose, evidence of the cumulative effect of sharp, repeated blows. Then came the sequence that sealed the narrative. Haney, reading a slight hesitation in Abdullaev's movement, stepped in with a stiff jab that forced the guard high. Instantly, he shifted his weight and drove a powerful right hand to the body. Abdullaev recoiled. Haney followed with a swift combination upstairs, the final right hand landing clean and decisive. Abdullaev staggered, his resistance compromised. The corner, recognizing the mounting damage and the widening skill gap, made the responsible decision. The referee intervened. It was over in that defining moment. Beneath the bright lights of Madison Square Garden's Hulu Theater, Devin the Dream Haney had not merely defended his unbeaten record, he had elevated his reputation. The performance was a showcase of modern boxing excellence, speed fused with strategy. Defense blended seamlessly into offense, ambition reinforced by preparation. It was proof that championships are not claimed solely by power, but by precision and persistence. As Haney stood victorious, belts gleaming and crowd roaring, the message was unmistakable. The lightweight division had a new standard bearer, a technician ready to challenge any name placed before him. And if this performance was a glimpse of what lies ahead, the future promises even greater nights, bigger arenas, and fiercer rivalries. If you witness this masterclass, you already understand the magnitude. If you're discovering it now, stay tuned because the journey of Devin Haney is far from complete. Follow the rise, watch the evolution, and never miss a moment as the dream continues his march toward undisputed greatness. Subscribe, stay connected, and be part of the next chapter in boxing history.